Every kingdom has its stories. Stories of heroes, stories of monsters, and stories that everyone wishes has been forgotten. This is one of those stories. Chloe had only one chance. The mysterious boy was getting away, and somehow she knew she couldn't let him escape. Chloe refused to give up. She raised her wand. Blue magic answered her call.
Spell number 33, immobilize.
The spell streaked into the darkness. The spell hit. The bear fell, but the boy never stopped running. Then, everything changed. The chase was over. The boy had been waiting. Chloe had never met him. At least, she didn't think she had. So why did he seem familiar? Chloe wasn't the only one in the clearing. Someone else had been watching from the shadows. One pair of eyes became dozens. Chloe was surrounded. The boy raised his wand. Crimson light spread across his face. Chloe's heart sank. Blood magic. Even her mountain ram knew whatever was happening. It was time to run. Chloe wanted to run. Instead, she stood her ground. The crimson light revealed something impossible. A scar. One Chloe recognized from stories. The boy pointed his wand at Chloe.
Spell number 51. Razor Wind.
Chloe didn't hesitate.
Spell number 65, flame wall.
Fire met ice. The forest vanished beneath the light. The boy had disappeared, but he had left something behind. Then, a whisper, so soft, she almost missed it.
I'm here, old friend.
Chloe opened her eyes. The forest was gone. She was back at Mammoth Academy, but the dream didn't feel like a dream anymore. Every face in the classroom was looking at Chloe. Eva leaned closer.
Are you okay, Chloe?
Mr. Kelly cleared his throat.
Class, I have an announcement. 4 months from now, the blood moon will rise.
Mr. Kelly paused.
My great-grandmother would say, during the blood moon, ancient magic will awaken, forgotten promises will be returned, and history will refuse to stay buried.
Chloe tried to listen, but her thoughts were still somewhere inside the dark forest.
What do you believe happens during a blood moon, Mr. Kelly?
Mr. Kelly smiled.
The same thing. That happens during every prophecy.
The classroom became quiet.
No one understands it until it's over.
The mammoth horn blew, signaling the end of school.
Students, you're not dismissed yet. Tomorrow, bring a memento. Every object has a story. Sometimes, the smallest one changes everything.
Mammoth Academy always felt alive after class. Laughter echoed through every courtyard. For a little while, the world seemed simple. Olivia smiled proudly.
My family is celebrating my 10-and-a-half name day tonight.
Eva blinked.
That's not something people celebrate.
The friends laughed together.
Have dinner with my parents.
One by one, Chloe's friends headed home. Chloe waited. Maybe they were running late. Maybe they were almost here. But no one came. So, Chloe started walking. The village welcomed everyone home. Everyone. Except the heroes. They were always needed somewhere else. Everyone admired Chloe's parents. Chloe did too. But sometimes, she wished they could simply come home. Home, at last.
Mom? Dad?
No answer. Their boots were gone. Again. Dinner was already waiting. Her parents always made sure of that. They always left dinner. They always left notes. They always promised they'd be home soon. Sometimes they were. Whenever the house felt empty, Chloe read her mother's spell book.
Up, down, circle, flick, again, up, down, circle, flick.
Hours passed. The house remained quiet. Chloe looked outside. The stars had finally appeared.
I guess they're not coming home tonight.
Then, the crickets stopped. Every one of them. Something felt different. The room was getting colder. Chloe frowned. She could see her breath.
The chickens! They shouldn't be outside in weather like this.
Chloe reached for the lantern.
Ignite!
A warm light answered. Chloe stepped outside. Frost covered the yard. Summer shouldn't look like this.
It's all right. You're safe.
Chloe smiled. The chickens were safe. She turned towards home. She wasn't alone anymore. The fog didn't drift. It moved. Slowly. With purpose. At first, Chloe saw nothing. Then, something. Someone was standing there. Chloe thought she was looking at a child. Then the fog shifted. It wasn't a child. It was an old woman. She didn't move. She didn't blink. She didn't seem to breathe. Chloe wasn't thinking about monsters. She was thinking about the old woman. Was she lost?
Hello?
Every instinct told Chloe to go back inside. Instead, she took one step forward. Chloe lifted the lantern. The old woman never looked away. Something caught Chloe's eye. A small triangle. A birthmark. Chloe froze. The same mark was on her own hand. Two strangers. One mark. One impossible question. Chloe reached out and touched her. The world cracked. The house disappeared. The night disappeared. Even the stars drifted away. When the light faded, Chloe stood somewhere impossible. Somewhere ancient. Somewhere the world had forgotten. A city forgotten by history. Yet somehow, it felt as though it had been waiting. Giants watched from every side. Their names, long forgotten. The lantern flickered. Then, the light disappeared. Chloe took a breath.
Ignite!
Nothing. once more.
Ignite!
The light returned, and it wasn't alone. Something stood before her, ancient, silent, waiting. The shadowy figure moved, not with anger, not with haste, almost as if it knew her.